rounds of action here at Staples Center. We have a split decision, and here are the score totals. 115 to 111 in favor of Deontay Wilder. 114 to 110 in favor of Tyson Fury. 113 to 113, a split decision draw.
The decision for the first fight was obviously a political hack job, for lack of a better word, right? It was a hack. And there was, if anybody was being honest, there was no way you thought Wilder won 7 rounds, which is what he would have needed, or excuse me, he would have needed at least 6 rounds to win the fight. Something like that. There's no way either way you thought he won 5 to 7 rounds. If you were being honest. And you were just judging the fight down the middle. So you know Tyson Fury won that fight. I think most people felt that way. Tyson Fury won that fight. I don't think there's any more than 4 rounds you could have given Wilder, if that, and that's just being nice. In my opinion, I only gave him 2 or 3. So it's pretty much the same scenario going into this second fight. Now, can both fighters do certain things better? Of course they can. But they're both going to be ready for it. Right? In Deontay Wilder's case, I believe he needs a knockout to win this fight. I don't think he's capable of outboxing Tyson Fury. And we know that when it comes to Deontay Wilder, most of his fights ended by knockout. And I think the reason they do end up by knockout, just going by his last fight, if it gets past 2 or 3 rounds, he's a guy who needs a knockout. He doesn't know how to do anything else, not for a long period of time, right? The last time I seen him use really good boxing skills to win a fight at a long period of time was against Bermane Stiverne. In the first fight. Wilder is always looking to bail himself out with a punch. And he's good at that. That's what he's good at. And that's what he's going to need for the boxer. I'm going to be real shocked if Deontay Wilder wins this fight because he outboxed Tyson Fury. That's the shock. That would be the shocker to me. Of all scenarios, Wilder goes in there, outboxes Tyson Fury to a victory. Even if he knocks him out, he ends up knocking him out, but he does it in a fashion where he's totally outboxing Tyson Fury. Right? The more likely scenario would be if Wilder wins, he's getting outboxed, he lands the big punch, and this time Fury can't get up on time, or he can't get up at all. Those are the 2 scenarios, and for me, for him winning the fight. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, I believe because he's the better boxer, has different ways to beat Deontay Wilder. If he sparks him out like he's predicting he will, in 2 rounds, 3 rounds, or, just a domination, the fight's over pretty quick, I'll be shocked. More likely scenario for Tyson Fury, he outboxes Wilder. He goes the distance, he survives. Maybe this time he doesn't get knocked down at all. He wins on points. He's the better boxer. If he does stop Wilder, it'd more likely be accumulation punches where, it's becoming bad physically for Wilder. His eyes are closed up or something like that, and they got to stop the fight. And even that scenario, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't bet on that. I would bet that Fury goes in there, wins a 12-round unanimous decision, or just a decision, period. Because, the politics play into it, and I think it's a little difference. There's a bit of a difference this time around. But still, the political A side is Deontay Wilder. So I think Fury has to do things a little bit more convincing. Yes, he can outpunch him, but put some more power to that. You know, this whole thing. Oh, if he does that, you know, he's gonna stay around too long and get knocked out. No, the only time he got knocked down and got himself in trouble is when he stopped moving his feet and he started standing somewhat in front of Wilder, and Wilder was able to tee off on him. Okay. We seen him get knocked down and get back up, so it's not an automatic that as soon as he touches Fury, he's not going to get back up. But you don't want to take that risk if you're Tyson Fury. You don't want to take that risk of going down. So you fight smart. You got to hurt Wilder, keep him thinking, because he is going to always be looking for that one punch. That's what he's good at. That's what's bailed him out in all his fights. Tyson Fury has to be thorough come February 22nd. He has to fight, yes, a perfect fight. If there ever is a scenario where you could fight a perfect fight. I mean, you're going to get hit. He's got hit by Deontay Wilder and survived and went the distance and won the fight, in most people's opinion. So my pick is simple. I always go with the boxer. No matter how great the puncher's punch is, in Deontay Wilder's case, I saw Tyson Fury get up from his best punch. And it happened late. It happened in the middle of the fight, and it happened late, and he got back up. And in both times, he was outboxing Wilder after he got back up, which tells me he's the better boxer. It's a 50-50 fight. Anyone can win, because, you know, the saying, Wilder only has to be perfect for 2 seconds. I think that's an over-exaggeration, but I get what you're trying to say. All right? Where Tyson Fury has to be perfect for 36 rounds. That's 36 minutes, excuse me. And that's an over-exaggeration as well. Nobody's perfect for 36 minutes. But I also get what you're saying. This is a simple fight to call. Or maybe it turns out to be a draw again, depending what happens on the fight. But I don't go by what I think the judges are gonna score. I go by what I think my scorecards and most people who know how to judge a fight scorecards are going to be. And that's a Tyson Fury survives 12 rounds and beats Deontay Wilder again.